Hi, my name is Ryan Black from Troop 6904, and I will be performing two monologues from Bloody Thanksgiving by Brooke Berman and You've Earned Bonus Stars by Vince Gatton. These are tampons. You stick them up inside yourself and they stop up the flow of blood. It's kind of an interesting metaphor, though I'm not sure what for. I wasn't even able to use these until I was 22 years old. Nobody in my family told me about them, so I just used those pads, the ones that stick inside your underwear. This is probably grossing you out a little. I don't know. I don't really have a clear monitor of what is polite conversation and what isn't. My fondest memories of my mother involve her naked, in the kitchen stuffing a turkey, so let's just say I don't have very good social grace boundaries. I had bad parenting. Isn't that such a great excuse for everything? I kicked a dog. I never really liked dogs, never been a dog person. But I don't tell people that. Not dog people are the bad people in movies. That's always a sign that a character is bad when they don't like dogs. So I never tell people I don't like dogs, but the fact is I just don't. And my neighbors have a dog, a littleish one, I don't know what kind. I don't tell them I don't like dogs, but their dog knows. It's always barking at me. And it always pretends it doesn't bother me, but the fact is I hate it. And that morning, as I was leaving for work, it was in its front yard barking at me like crazy, and I just didn't have it in me to keep up the act. My neighbors weren't home. They had already left. So before I knew it, I just walked right into their yard and kicked their dog. Just kicked him. Not hard, but I did. And then I totally freaked out, like, what am I thinking? And I ran out of there, I jumped in my car, and I sped off to work. I mean, who does that? Who kicks a dog? Who even thinks about kicking dogs? Bad people. That's who. Me. So I sat at my desk feeling like this whole good person act I was trying to keep up had finally slipped and showed the real me, who was a piece of shit. And that's when I got a tap on my shoulder. Jimmy. He bought me a coffee. Looked like I could use it, he said, which made me feel more down, actually. I don't deserve this. I kicked someone's dog. I should feel bad. So I wasn't even gracious about it, which made me feel even worse. And not 2 hours later, the shot started. And when I looked at Wendell and he pointed his gun at me, do you know what I thought? In that split second, time for one thought. That's what you get, puppy kicker. But then Jimmy stood up. He stood up and I lived. The puppy kicker got to live. What sense does that make?